Greetings, people of Earth. It's been a while since I've done that intro. How are ya? Let me just pop into existence here. There we go. How we going? It's a me, a Rabid. As it always is. Except for when it's not, but it's never been not. How you all going? Yeah, a bit of a later night stream for me. Being almost 11:30 here in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, well, I haven't updated the thumbnail yet. I'll do that later. You may have guessed by the title of the video, as well as the description, that it's time to bid farewell to Unbreakable Gamers. This will be the last time that you'll probably be seeing that. What does this mean? Does this mean I'm quitting Unbreakable Gamers? I'm giving up YouTubing? Well, no, because as we've seen recently, I've been getting back into creating content, like now. Even though I also have another channel that I'm working on with my good friend Helix, and hopefully we can get other people onto that. But my primary passion is this channel. So what we're talking about now is, you may have noticed that we've gone from Unbreakable Gamers to Unbreakable Gamers Official to now Rabid's Unbreakable Gamers, RUG. And we might stick with the RUG because I'm not going anywhere. So this is not goodbye to everybody. I'm not quitting. I'm not going anywhere, but it is time to rename and rebrand the channel. And for now, lazily, Rabid's Unbreakable Gamers is where we're at. Before the next video, I will hopefully come up with some... come up with either a better name, but yeah, I should also have, if I stick with this, I'll be rebranding everything. I'll be creating new logos and stuff like that. Now, but the channel overall will basically stay the same. It's always going to be gaming and technology. I mean, technically, I probably should have done this under people and blogs category, but I'm going to stick it in gaming because that's what our primary focus is. And if you're wondering why we're doing this, I've discussed this before about the fact that despite being the original Unbreakable Gamers, unfortunately, over the years, I'm not the only Unbreakable Gamers. And again, I've just made a video before discussing these things. And I mean, I'll show you. And I'll show you what I sort of feel like I am dealing with. Because right down to how YouTube changed a while ago, I think it was last year, to these new tags where everybody's at, because you can't, heaven forbid, you have something original. But they're going down the Twitter path of that, at whatever. And you would think, if my channel's Unbreakable Gamers, that you'd be assigned the at Unbreakable Gamers. However, we can take a look at that. But yeah, it's back to this again. Okay. That should have popped up a browser. There we go. I had it minimized. I forgot about that. But as you'll see, if you do a search for Unbreakable Gamers, and it's been like this for a while, regardless of what I've had the channel named, even when it was back just being Unbreakable Gamers, you'll see I have it sorted by channels, but I am not the first Unbreakable Gamers showing up in that list. You'll see the first one there is actually a channel with only 3 subscribers. You'll see another one that has 246 subscribers. This guy came close, but he hasn't uploaded since I made a comment on one of his videos. Like, yeah, nice name, bro. It was Google Broken that day. But the thing is, yeah, if you look at any of these channels, let's take a look at this one here. You'll see, all right, let's do videos. And of course, they get gaming and stuff. But you'll see 9 years, 8 years, 9 years. And I was doing Unbreakable Gamers before I did YouTube even. We started off as it was meant to be a gaming social site. Sort of part GameSpot, part Facebook, Reddit. But the whole goal was to be able to do reviews of games that we bought ourselves, or that my writers would buy themselves. And the plan was to give uncensored opinions and reviews on games and things in general. especially because around the time, I noticed a lot of game companies, it became quite clear that they were being paid, or their fear of being blacklisted was clouding the quality of their reviews and reporting on the games industry and stuff in general. So it never really became what I hoped it had, for various reasons. But yeah, I came up with the name, and as you can see, this one that's on the screen at the moment, 5 videos before they bailed. The last one was like 8 years ago, only like 14 to 16 views. And you'll find basically the same pattern. Like if we get rid of this shorts crap here, no, you can't hide it. Sometimes it lets you hide it, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, if we sort it by channels, you will see, oh, now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in the list. And I've only just recently changed this name, but I was coming up like that too. You can go back and look at the other ones. But here we go, another Unbreakable Gamers, or variations of it, but they're actual literal Unbreakable Gamers. Like this one here that came. This is a guy who the only one who sort of came close. And yeah, it's been 7 years since him, but the same thing. If you see, his first video was 8 years ago, and he hasn't uploaded any content for 7 years. Or maybe it was longer than that, because I thought he had more videos. But not latest. Let's go by oldest. Yeah, oldest 8 years. That's his entire library of videos. I mean, for comparison, let's go to me. I mean, you've got the live page here. There's all my live videos. Got a lot of live videos. And if we go to videos, here are the ones I've actually pre-done and uploaded. And yeah, it should sort of by oldest, but anyway, you'll see I have a hell of a lot of videos, starting from 11 years ago. But I've actually been Unbreakable Gamers for much longer than that, as I was saying. But you can see here, 174 videos versus 31 videos. Got this one here, 7 subscribers. 6 videos. They haven't posted for 6 years. But you sort of seeing the pattern here. I mean, but if you looked at any other YouTube channels, there are a lot of other ones out there. And it's like, I don't know how to fix this. I mean, it's kind of crazy that YouTube allows other people to have the same names anyway. Then we get up to here where you've got the @. So if we go @Unbreakable Gamers, these are automatically assigned, by the way, to these names by YouTube. If you go @Unbreakable Gamers, you get this channel. And as you can see, the channel's name is Maverick.air. 2 videos, 7 subscribers, 11 years ago. They started up shortly after I did and then vanished. They've done no uploads in 11 years, but they, despite being called Maverick.air, have the Unbreakable Gamers @. So everybody else gets assigned, as you can see, all the other Unbreakable Gamers, they get Unbreakable Gamers with a number, as I did as well. So I can't even have the @Unbreakable Gamers tag. But each year, it feels like, oh, there's another one. Oh, he's Unbreakable Gamer. That's slightly different, I guess. 89 videos, 271 subscribers. Yep, uploaded 2 days ago. But yeah, so they started 89 videos. That's weird. Okay, where's the sort by button? Videos. Okay, we're not seeing the sort by, but apparently maybe they got live videos or shorts. Yeah, so a lot of their videos are shorts. So it's variations of the name and stuff. So yeah, it feels like one of those things too where, so people get views as from off my back sort of thing like that. And yeah, obviously when you you go live and that's that one, isn't it? Yeah, live 3 weeks ago. So this person is active, but that's it. They just do something like drop the S or change it to something else. There are other ones with similar names that have probably been around as long and maybe longer. I don't know. I haven't looked into every single one of them. But yeah, another Unbreakable Gamers, another Unbreakable Gamer, another Unbreakable Gamer, Unbreakable Gamer, Unbreakable Gamer. And I mean, if you go back, and another one, if you go back and look at my video about all the copycat ones that have popped up, they're using the name. I'll see if we can find that one. You'll see, because I dropped off a bit there, but you'll see around about StarMade days where I started really getting the views in, and then YouTube screwed me over. Not to be bitter. But yeah, you can see, StarMade, I used to get a lot of views, and especially my tech tip videos, but I have not made a cent on this. Oh, well, I did make some money, but YouTube never paid me. So I removed monetization from my channel as I kept on changing the things. But you'll find that I've got more videos, more views than everybody else does. This video should be easy to find. It's something like, here we go. This one, 1,000 subs or GTF. That might have been the one about where I explain about how I got screwed over with the money side of things. And I might be there. There's a video, I'm pretty sure, here too, unless it is that one where I made a comment about how, I made a video about how, all these copies were showing up. Because, that's the thing, is if you searched, a big name channel that you would think, like PewDiePie, all right, let's look at PewDiePie. Maybe this will prove me wrong. All right, PewDiePie, bam, no problems there. Look at that, one PewDiePie, not 3 PewDiePies. If we sort it by channels, there is only one PewDiePie. There's just clips and highlights and people. Oh, there's a PewDiePie there, 8 subscribers. So even, he's not free of it, but there's not many that, it's kind of crazy that YouTube allows this. I mean, well, he gets impacted, but nobody will mistake PewDiePie for anybody else. The same as the thing, if you did a Linus Tech Tips, I doubt there'd be too many Linus Tech Tips on here as well. And unfortunately, YouTube has shown it goes out of its way, bends over backwards for the big channels, the people who make them revenue on a mass scale. And us smaller channels can get fucked, so to speak. So the only other option is I've got to change my name. I've got to rebrand, as much as that sucks. Because unfortunately, as you can see with the game content and videos I make, it's easy for other people to look me up and come across these other channels. And I've even had people do that in the past where they've contacted me asking about a video. I was like, there was a kid, you let kids do your videos? I was like, no, that's not my channel. So, I think it's time for a rebrand, rename, and a change of graphics and everything like that to try and re-distinguish myself from everybody else. So the videos will stay up, obviously, and the content will remain the same, and I will remain the same. It's just going to be the name and, like I said, logos and stuff going. And it sucks because I like the name Unbreakable Gamers because I think it's a good indicator of what this channel has always been about. It's not just playing games. It's, pushing on through. We don't rage. We don't rage quit. We can get pissy about things like that, but we don't give up. That was sort of like my thinking as well. And it was mostly, though, that we weren't going to give in to corruption as such. It didn't matter if we did actually get successful. It was like nobody's ever going to be able to buy us off. But I'm thinking it is time to, start looking at that. I'm not getting any younger. And as you can see over the years, I've started taking it more seriously to some extent, which is funny because the more serious I've taken it, the less towards monetization and chasing success I've gotten. And yeah, it sort of belies, I guess, my Unbreakable stance because of the fact that, yeah, there have been times I wanted to give up because of YouTube moving the goalposts, or because it's hard to stand out when so many people are basically taking your name and identity and basically producing similar or outright identical content to what you're making. So I've got to go with something that makes it very, very clear that who I am, what I am. So for now, yeah, welcome to Rabid's Unbreakable Gamers. And that's what we're going with for now. In the future, that might change. It could change before I do all the rebranding. I've got a few ideas, but again, I don't want to say them until I've got them going, because that's just how unoriginal a lot of people out there are. They can't take an idea. Because I'm one of these people. When I come up with the name, I tend to Google it or do a web search. I look it up. I look into it. Even game usernames and stuff like that. Like when I picked the name Rabid, I searched on Steam, there were no Rabids. You'd log into games, there's no Rabids. The same as when I originally got started in online gaming, in a lot of games like Quake and such, back in the late 90s when the internet was starting to take off. I went by the name Doomed. And if you looked up high scores and stuff on Quake 2, they were all me, because there used to be sites that used to track stuff like that. And you'd see my kill death ratios, stuff like that. But then as time went on, because that game wasn't a sign-in, but yeah, I found as time went on and online gaming and especially online logins being a requirement, you'd sign up for sites, but then slowly you'd be, this username's taken, and it's getting like that even with Rabid now. I mean, you go onto Steam and there's like 3,000 odd Rabids last time I looked, where when I searched at the time and picked this name, there were no Rabids. So, yeah, that's part of the problem too, but isn't that humans for you? I guess it's an observation of humanity that, yeah, humans are very limited in their imagination, many of them, because most people will happily stick a number on the end of something instead of trying to come up with something unique and original. Hard to be creative. A lot of people are like magpies. They see something shiny they like and they take it for themselves. And yeah, this includes usernames, branding, products. You see it everywhere. How often do you go to Reddit or a similar site, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and it's other people taking other people's content and trying to make it their own, cashing in on the work of others, sort of thing. Why somebody would want to name themselves after me, I have no idea. But this is where we're at. It's like, come on, folks. Pull your finger out and try and think for yourself. Try and be original and creative. Hey, you can sort of understand when they say 6-year-olds, because there are a couple of Unbreakable gamers, if you look them up, and it's like little kids. We've got 1 or 2 videos, and they're filming the game screen with the phone. It's like, oh, film Minecraft and stuff. And you can understand children doing it, but when it's grown-ass adults, you're like, yeah, what the hell? And like I said, that other one, the one that comes close to my video count and subscriber count, they vanished after, like I said, I left that comment where it was like, dude, you don't have to quit or go make a new channel. Don't know what happened to them. It's just pick a fucking original name, eh? And back then there wasn't that many Unbreakable gamers, but as you can see, they've gone sort of insane, the amount that are out there now. But hey, at least I can say I did come up with a cool name. I did. So, yeah. But anyway, nothing's really changing. Just the name, just the branding. And the fact that, yeah, watch this space, because I think I'm really going to start picking up with the content. As you've noticed in the recent couple of months, the amount of content I am releasing is picking up. And yeah, maybe I have something that better reflects what the channel's about, because it's not just gaming anymore. It's just, technology. It's computing tips and tricks when I can be bothered and stuff. So yeah, a lot of people are watching this, but it's not going to impact them any. Probably don't give a shit. I just thought it'd be nice for me to put this out there. Anyway, we don't want to turn this into a 3-hour rant. I was only meant to get on there for like 5 minutes, and what are we running at now? I think it's closer to 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes and 5 seconds. So anyway, just want to let you know that's what's going on. If you've noticed that there's a Rabid's Unbreakable Gamers in your channel list now, if you see this video and are wondering, what the hell, am I quitting? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be one of these fake-ass channels that do that, where they're like, oh, I'm going to quit YouTube and shit. And then they never do. I mean, again, Linus Tech Tips, how many times is he going to quit? You see so many people like that, where they're like, oh, I can't do this anymore, I'm taking on a break. And within a month, they're back. Like, especially the bigger channels where they are making a lot of money off of it. And everybody falls for it every time, but no. You'll never get that bullshit with me. You'll always get it straight and direct. But yeah, it's like, do I want to make a career out of this? Maybe it is time to start chasing the monetization. Because even though, it might not seem it from all my other videos that I can come off being lazy and not putting shit together, I think there's been enough evidence showing that when I put my mind to it, I can produce proper content. I know how the YouTube game is played, the Twitch game, all that, Instagram. It's just exhausting to do things that feels like you shouldn't have to do, because it feels like you've got to do what everybody else is doing. And I don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. I want to march to the beat of my own drum. So I'm going to try and keep my content original. But unfortunately, if I want to take this seriously after over a decade of doing this, there are certain rules that you got to follow, unfortunately. Like, the monetization stuff. You want to make money from this? Well, then, you need a bigger audience. You need to appeal to a certain group of people. And, get the subscriber count up so you can get monetized. And if you don't get monetized, well, you need a Patreon. You need merchandising. You need something to bring that money in, because, buying keyboards and webcams and stuff, it doesn't happen for free, and I don't want to do sponsorship. Not now, anyway, but even then, because part of that problem is, places that do sponsorship or provide the items for you, they try to stipulate rules and conditions, and that's why you don't get honest reviews, because so many people will praise bad items or have bad sponsorships. Because I can tell you now, like, I'm one of these people, if I have a sponsor, I'll use it first. A lot of these sponsors aren't even sponsors, they're affiliates anyway, and you'll see the same thing about that originality. You see one person doing a sponsorship or an affiliate link, and if they have even a minor bit of success, then everybody is doing it. And it's not even just YouTubing. I mean, you see it in Hollywood movies. It's like 7 Basics plots. Whereas I'm one of those people, I try products. A friend once convinced me, like HelloFresh, they're one that you see come up, or Every Plate and stuff. There's food delivery services where they send you your groceries with a bunch of recipes. And I have to say, all these ones are going, oh, yummy, yummy, food, good, like an NPC. I've got to say, I've not been impressed with them. Like, every order I've ever got from HelloFresh was the vegetables were rotten, or they went rotten within a couple of days. Like the meat and the dry packet, the seasonings and stuff they add in there, they were fine. But yeah, I've never had good vegetables with any of those services, and I've tried several of them. I wish I'd done a review for that. But yeah, I've got to pull my finger out, because there is so much content I haven't uploaded. It probably won't be uploaded because it's now out of date, but I think I said in another video, the 2-hour shit talking video of what I've been up to. I've got a lot of footage on my hard drive that I never edited together and uploaded, even though I spent a lot of time recording it and putting thought and effort into it. So that's where we're at. I'd like to thank everybody that's been along for this ride and that still watches and shows any interest. I really appreciate it. But yeah, not going anywhere, and I hope you'll join me as I move on into the future and see where we're headed. Hey, like I said, not too much will change. Just like this, it's going to be better quality camera work, audio, and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is, I do got to start making income, because it does take up time, and unfortunately, it does take money. So Where I can, I'll still be buying stuff out of my own pocket. I mean, I'm always going to buy stuff out of my pocket, but as I can afford it, I'm not going to send myself broke to make content. Anyway, watch this space, and I'll hopefully see you on the next video. Thanks for watching this one, if you bother. And we'll see you on the next one, eh? Rabid out.